we want to let you in on a little secret. Actually, 5 secrets. 5 secrets that designers use to maximize budget.
The first tip we're bringing you in on is wallpapering the ceiling rather than the walls. When you wallpaper the ceiling, you get the same impact as wallpapering the walls, except it's a lot less square footage, so it's gonna cost you less, and you're not sacrificing on that big impact you're trying to make.
We used this secret when we were designing this kitchen for our client, Peter. Shout out to Peter, we love you, Peter. We wallpapered his ceiling in a really cool yellow, almost plaid graphic wallpaper. And you can see how it really impacts the entirety of the kitchen, but really only the ceiling is affected.
So the second tip we're bringing you in on is incorporating open shelving rather than a lot of closed cabinetry for your upper cabinets.
The other thing I like about it, not only is it a cost-saving technique because upper cabinets are way more expensive than floating shelves, we also like it because it allows you the opportunity to put in decorative objects.
It really lets you tell that story that you're trying to create when you design the space.
Yeah, and the kitchen that we designed for Peter, we were able to bring in yellow accessories which tied in the yellow wallpapered ceiling and then told a whole color story in the kitchen. That's something that you can't do with closed upper cabinets.
Secret number 3 is mixing some high-end pieces with some low-end pieces.
It's really something we do in almost every project, no matter the budget.
It just makes sense because you don't want to splurge on everything. There's some things that are going to be a priority for you. Maybe it's the bed, maybe it's the sofa, maybe it's an artwork, whatever that may be, splurge on that, and some other pieces maybe are not that important to you.
I think it's important to splurge on a mattress. That's where you spend at least 8 hours every single day recharging for the day. So I would definitely splurge on a mattress. Places that you can pull back your splurging are things like functional reasons. For example, do you have a dog that's potty training? Maybe splurging on a rug is not the right time to do that.
In these rooms, we've mixed some very high-end pieces with some not so high-end pieces, and I bet you can't tell which is which.
The 4th secret we want to bring to you today is paint. Paint is a really inexpensive way to have a lot of fun in a room, make a big impact, and anybody can do it.
It's so transformative and can add a lot of architecture. For instance, in these rooms, we used a paint horizon line. It's simply one color on the bottom, one color at the top. And it helps the room have architecture that maybe it doesn't have.
Yeah, and it's a really beginner paint technique. You don't really need much skill. You buy some blue painter's tape a line all the way around the room, and paint the bottom half one color, the top half another color. Doesn't really take a lot of artistry.
Our last secret is to use things that you actually use every day as artwork. For instance, if you ride a bike, maybe the bike can be artwork. Maybe things that you use can help decorate your space and tell your story.
One of the ways that we did that I loved and it was so successful is we hung our clients' surfboards on the wall. They're avid surfers, they had a house on the beach, so they had sliding glass doors that opened up onto the ocean. What better way to celebrate what they do and what they love than by hanging those surfboards on the wall? So that does 2 things. 1, it saved money because we didn't have to buy a giant artwork, which can be very expensive, and it allowed some functionality to it too. They lift the surfboards off the wall, they walk straight out the door, and they go surfing and have a great time.
So those are 5 secrets that we use to maximize our clients' budgets and provide biographical design.
Biographical design really is our heart's
Mission.
So we'd love to share more about that with you. Please visit us on our website, errezdesign.com.
And please subscribe.
Biographical design. Biographical design. Sorry.
The second tip we're gonna bring you is, I forgot what it was.